Otumfour's mother's funeral was ongoing, we saw all the politicians there. All the big people that we recognize in this country were there. Otumfour himself admits and even made a statement that all these people sitting here are aware of the Galamsey going on. That means Otumfour, I'm coming. But Otumfour himself, who leases out the land for these people to do the Galamsey.
So hold on.
No, who does that? No, we are coming. I am only saying that we should also throw the legs of our traditional rulers to speak for us. Because if Otumfour speak today, right, the politicians will listen more than we listen. Imagine Otumfour coming out today, right? I am not litigating nothing. All I'm saying is, no, we are not litigating. We are having a conversation. The government has failed because our people who have the power is still also holding them accountable.
That they've imported over 600 excavators. I beg you, Mr. President, those excavators, is it for farming or what is it for road construction? We know what the excavators they can do. So if we are serious about fighting Galamsey and you are looking at importing excavators, they are mining we don't even more excavators. What are we going to use the excavators for? So you see, and so if it was agriculture, I'll be happy because we would have created more jobs. But we know what it's going to be. So you see, let us not beat about the bush. Galamsey can only be stopped by the president because he's the one who the constitution has given direct control over all our gold resources, right? So if there's anybody who can do something about Galamsey today, it has to be the president. And so this message goes straight to the president, not the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. We don't have any business with him. Everything comes down to His Excellency. Mr. President, if you're really serious about fighting Galamsey, everything stops at your office. So we are pleading with you. This march is just to create awareness and to ask that you do what you have to do to end Galamsey. But you see, Mr. President, I don't blame you if you cannot do anything. Because now your brother, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, is controlling today, he's controlling Ghana's biggest gold mine. So what can you do about Galamsey? If your brother himself now...
The biggest Galamsey side...
No, I'm coming to this. You see, if the president's direct brother is involved...
against mining or illegal mining?
So the thing is this. Who is going to draw that line? Yes, but who's going to draw the line and say this is legal or illegal mining? Oh, hold on.
You see, mining is a large-scale mining, which is approved in our constitution.
So the problem is...
Since 1870 something, 78 or
87. Let's deal...
Anglo Gold Ashanti has, started gold mining in Obuasi.
Right.
So we have moved to illegal mining. Then we will hold you.
So let me take it on from where you stopped.
Right.
When COVID struck, right, you have to do your testing and we know who is infected with COVID. But we did not say we will allow those who are not infected to move around. It was a pandemic, so everybody was asked to halt, you see, and then you try to control it. Now, it has become an epidemic or a crisis. You cannot even differentiate between who is legal and who is illegal. That's where we've gotten to right now. So we're saying, halt it. Yes, so we're saying halt all of it, and then we can overhaul the system, restructure it, and then exactly.
All the mining in Ghana.
Halt all. Wait. I thought you asked a question and answer. Yes, we are halting. We need to halt all mining activities in Ghana. It doesn't matter who is involved. Halt all mining. Let's restructure the mining sector. Clean out all those who may not have license and permits. We know who is who, and then after that we can open it up for mining operations to continue. But even with that, release or resume operations. But right now, it's a crisis that is affecting everybody, and we cannot go and say this is a legal person because even the permits that they're having, we know most of them are questionable. You see, so we're saying halt all mining activities, not a declaration of a state of emergency. That's not what we need. That comes with too many legal issues. We're saying halt all mining activities in Ghana today. Review all the mining leases and all the mining contracts that we have, and then we can restructure the entire mining industry before we can allow people to go back into it. But I'm saying the problem here is if the president is directly concerned or connected to mining, whether legal or not, it will be very difficult for him to do anything substantial in this regard. You see, so I'm saying if the president announced to us that he's importing 600 excavators, you and I know excavators that were seized.
The government is importing excavators.
Well, he announced that they had imported some 600
individuals.
Yes, but yes. So I'm saying even the ones
individuals are importing it.
Hold on, but you come to this.
The back stops with the president.
That's what I'm driving at. You see, even excavators that were seized here in Ghana, we did not even know where they passed. We're told overnight they were released to their people.
That is a fail on the government and the president.
And that's why I'm saying that I do not trust the president to handle this issue when he has announced to us that there has been an importation of 600 excavators. I don't care if it's government or private, but we're saying new excavators are coming to Ghana, and those are going to find their ways to the mining sites. You see, so we're saying ban all mining activities immediately. Let us review all the mining contracts and leases, restructure the entire mining industry. Then we can consider.
Are you sure if mining is banned in this country, still people wouldn't be importing in excavators because contractors are equally using excavators?
The question is, what are the purposes of the excavators that are coming into the country?
No, but you see,
of what?
But
because we know.
Even those, if they tell us they are bringing excavators for agriculture purposes, we know what happens.
What is the performance of the large scale mining?
But let me send this message to the youth right now.
Right. Let's focus our attention on the things that is really affecting us, that has become a concern. Last year we were all in the same place, right? One, Galamsey is really destroying our water bodies and our forests. Some individuals are behind it doing it. Those individuals are to be brought to book. We need to make sure that we are getting hold of these people.
Who could do that?
The president.
Exactly.
I will start from
That is why yesterday I said this countless of times.
No, Professor Frimpong
highly disappointed in the president.
The people that were mentioned in that report. What has been done? What are the steps? The measures that are exhibiting the same power.
We're in this country when Otumfour himself told us that the people sitting in front of him know something about Galamsey.
He himself, does he know something about it or not?
I don't know, but I'm saying he himself told us.
No, come on.
No, but hold on.
I know you are.
Wait.
I know you are a bold person.
No, hold on.
And you stand with the truth.
So wait, hold on.
Otumfour himself knows that there is Galamsey going on in the Saturday.
So what Otumfour told us was that
it's Otumfour aware that Galamsey.
Wait, I don't know. No, you can't. I don't know. But what
we know, he's aware.
Chairman. Hold on.
I know.
Wait. But hold on.
His involvement.
Hold on. So Otumfour, wait. So I mentioned him. Hold on.
His powers to stop people from
no. I don't like when it
Ralph, hold on.
Our leaders are
hold on. I told you, wait, hold on. Let me say it. Ralph. Hold on. Ralph.
Many leaders in this country.
Ralph.
It is good.
Hold on.
This is not a platform to really litigate the whole Galamsey who's involved or who's not involved. This is a platform for us to go and tell the president that we voted for him and he has a political will to stop Galamsey.
Thank you.
If my father is aware that Galamsey is happening in my hometown, it doesn't exonerate the president from making sure that Galamsey is stopped. You see, what my friend is saying here is that it is the lack of political will that has led us here. Absolutely. And we have to confront the issue as it is. It is not a partisan thing. It is not about one party or the other. It is a lack of political will from all the political class. And you see, the political actors, they come here, they tell us one thing, and tomorrow when they are in the seats where they can act, then they tell us something different. And this is hypocrisy. We can't accept this. So let's face the issue head on and say that you have the power to do it. If you have the political will to do this, you will do this. And I'm not the one saying it. Some judge said the president is the, excuse me, sorry. Some judge said the president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And if he wants to stop Galamsey in a week, he can do it. Exactly. These are not my words. So we are in the 8th month. Why hasn't it stopped? The only logical, excuse me, the only logical conclusion is that there is no political will.
I am not interjecting. We, as we are standing here today, we made the same noise last year. Tell me, when Otumfour's mother's funeral was ongoing, we saw all the politicians there. All the big people that we recognize in this country were there. Otumfour himself admits and even made a statement that all these people sitting here are aware of the Galamsey going on. That means Otumfour, I'm coming. But Otumfour himself, who leases out the land for these people to do the Galamsey?
So hold on.
No, who does that? I am only saying that we should also throw the legs of our traditional rulers to speak for us. Because if Otumfour speak today, right, the politicians will listen more than we listen. Imagine Otumfour coming out today, right? I am not litigating nothing. All I'm saying is, no, we are not litigating anything. We are having a conversation. The government has failed because our people who have the power is not also holding them accountable.
If we go through that tangent, we are debating the one that has the ultimate power, traditional authorities. Then we can understand.
We have Council of State. What is the rest of the Council of State?
You let's focus on the president and let him water down. Exactly. Is the president? If the president wants to bring together traditional and religious authorities to fight this, let him be done. But let's fight. Let's go and make sure.
Imagine if today.
If we break it down to tribes, you know we
are not breaking it. We are only mentioning Otumfour because Otumfour is recognized and has that respect up there. When you come to Ghana, one of the regions that are being destroyed is Asante region.
Yes.
The Eastern region. Yes. The Central region. Part of where I am.
So you can't
all the
them all
rulers are not adding their voice. I am mentioning his name because of the power he has.
But let's not go through that tangent. Okay. Let's focus on the ultimate.
Do you think it's equally going to make any impact?
It is going to. It is going to.
We should start holding the legs of our traditional rulers that have the power to speak for us. This is what we are saying. We have done our part and we hold on our fathers to start acting for us as well. We are not. For Otumfour has the power to say nobody should step out, and everybody was in the room. If Otumfour says enough is enough with Galamsey, something will happen. Yes. Let's stop this hypocrisy. We move.
We should drink more water to purify our kidney so that water can help our kidney. Water can help our kidney to function very well. That is an advice. We have accepted it. Now when we get to the water to drink, the threat we are facing is that the water is being poisoned from the source by people who are looking for gold. So let me put this on record. Those people at the Galamsey side, they are not looking for gold. They are poisoning humanity. They are destroying nature. That is number one threat from the water, from the source. When the water moves from the source and get to the Ghana Water Company, they have a dozen of chemicals that they need to purify the water, and it must not exceed certain amount so that it can be consumable for us. We can consume it and it will be good for our health. Now the problem right now is that the Ghana Water Company also came out and is telling us that, let's be moving. The Ghana Water Company came out and they are also warning that the water, because of how polluted it is from the source, they will have to increase the amount of chemicals they use to treat the water, which is a threat to our health. But at the end of the day, they have to treat it anyway because we have to drink water. So we are being poisoned from the source. When we are supposed to purify it, we are being poisoned again because the chemical has become too much. That is not enough. When the water moves from the Ghana Water Company and get to the pure water companies and the bottled water that we call pure water, they also have amount of chemical they need to use to purify it so that it can be consumable for us. Now, because of how polluted the water is from the source and how increment of the chemical that the Ghana Water Company has added, these people also adding their own, it's become a complete danger to us. So you and I, as a youth of this country, we wake up daily consuming chemicals from three sources: Galamsey, from the Ghana Water Company, from the Pure Water Company. So it is daily life. We are being poisoned daily, everyday activity. So we cannot keep quiet. And I was very disappointed to hear the president giving a speech, and he was asked, how about declaring the state of emergency? You can clearly see that from the answer of the president, he understands that declaring a state of emergency will be the right way. We can end Galamsey if we are able to declare a state of emergency. But the president is telling us that he doesn't see that it is not necessary. He can't see it necessary to declare state of emergency. That was so disappointing. And it is necessary to declare state of emergency. That statement I say, it is whether the president is not in the country, or he's not being fed well with the right information, or he's not listening to news. Mr. President, the Ghana Water Company is giving us warning. The doctors are giving us warning
Mr. President, we are here. The people have spoken. We have spoken.
This one be River Pra. And to River Pra way. And then I'm a pipe moon and come see and ne. And careful be a pipe moon and can have say ya. Obi a baby. Ben then so papa no be a binum. Say a banner say a more idea. Yan waka. Obi beka say. Yan kwa. Yanko ebi omutu Galamsey no. But the way fi say aha na mpanyifo ne wo. Aha na ebetimi no makasa. When you so papa no e wo fie. Entu si adwuma na ye ne no. E wu hia. O the government no on my 1 month. No ma twiti nsuo no. Na say ya emfa kofo fie. Obi abepie. But when you clean water, what say ha o ka say aha ye ntu Galamsey nti yanko efrase.
One na pipe water in you on there.
One na tie efrase. Etia ka kire say yanko efrase nkwakontopa. We are fighting for clean water and it is going to benefit all of us. We are not selfish. We are not doing politics. 50 last year, a year. And in social media, NDC for their support here. Today we are here. We are protesting against the NDC. We are not doing politics. We are here fighting for our rights. And now now Obanitia Chia, Okran Obatunachine, and your Frasa Oban wouldn't be paid. So Obano Neneba Kuniwa, Okran your friend because of Obon Hoka. But yeah, anyway now. Yes, say, you have clean water. And imagine saying so way, yeah, the amount, sir, no. Why baby say tea that and two in sugar by one. This way. And to Miss Ramo and now ya bay and a holiday, but okay numbers now, media for no, and also media for no protest, police for no son air protest. Protesters for the amount, yeah, the other police for the media houses for the so move baby. It's a new mechi, and to protest us from the anyhow. But yes, I'm here back home. Well, we soon be supporting the fight of Galamsey. You do it for yourself, for your generations yet unborn. I am saying this today. Nkrumah, wherever Nkrumah is, Nkrumah is disappointed in Ghana as a country, and it's because of one thing. Nkrumah stood up as a single individual, and he was able to bring justice for Ghana. Even us, all of us, we cannot even come together to fight Galamsey. Nkrumah is disappointed wherever he is. And if you are a Ghanaian, you should be embarrassed. Whilst we celebrate Founders Day today, we should be ashamed as a country that we are not able to fight Galamsey. But Nkrumah that we are celebrating today, he stood single-handedly and he fought for Ghana's freedom. I am saying, together with my people here, all we are asking for is that, Mr. President, you promised us in opposition. Today you are here. We are calling you President of the land. His Excellency, Mr. President, we are here for you. Today we are saying that you have the power. You have whatever it takes. Give us the request you told us you will grant us. We do not care what party is in power. What we are asking for is Galamsey must end today. There must be a step that the government is taking to curb the menace of Galamsey. We are here today. Our request is one. Mr. President, grant us our heart desire as Ghanaian youth. We are the citizens of this country, and we are calling on the government to help us fight Galamsey today. Thank you.
Thank you. Stop Galamsey now.
She's called a radical feminist witch.
Oh, don't play with it.
You know that.
Stop Galamsey! Yes, tell them. State of emergency.
This is not a political statement. It's a state of emergency.
can't declare state of emergency, but you can arrange your soldiers to come and protect your house.
Said he was asked to declare a state of emergency, and the journalist asked him, Mr. President, why are you finding it difficult to declare a state of emergency? The president of Ghana said he doesn't think